We're grinding some more ranked and we get to do some insane things like Zeph milling 21 cards in a single game. Or what about a Sakazuki player setting us up for a triple Kaya for the end of the game? You don't want to miss this one. Enjoy the games. So opponent, you know, we're playing some rank sim here. Opponent clicked that. Okay, so they're entering the queue with like ST11 Yuta, but then their deck list here is Zoro. Is this considered cheating? I guess. Is it? Because like Zoro has a better matchup versus Nami. I mean, Yuta is also a better matchup. I'm gonna let everyone in the recording here. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know. Again, the queue on the Discord says Yuta. They pick Zoro. Both are technically still good matchups, but is this considered like a form of cheating? I don't know. Let me know. I think we'll just deploy and start going through our deck. We'll take a hit or something, but I don't know. You let me know. Because I don't like the sound of this. 7 pick 1395. That's the user. 7 pick. So up here on the screen as well. 7 pick 1359. So 1395 is their user. So I don't know. What is this? Okay. Definitely use that trigger. Draw more cards. This thing doesn't have rush. This thing only has 1k. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty good here. I mean, like this overheat is going to be pretty solid. We're just going to end the turn because once the Zeph comes down, we should be able to aggro against them here. But I'm kind of concerned. I feel like I'm being cheated. Maybe they saw Nami and they're like, I don't want to play Yuta versus it, but it's okay. We got 2 Kayas out. We're about to get some Zephs out. Draw the Nico. Play the Nico. Everything gets plus 1000. Beauty. We're about to absolutely eat them with this overheat. Choose. Sorry, yeah. So this and then okay. So the way the counters work are different now. So I have to get used to this. Resolve the attack. I have to get used to this now. That's while attacking, right? I don't want my stuff getting KO'd. So what we'll do is we'll deploy this, bounce that, trash some cards. That way our Zeph's out, and we can get some combat going. And then opponent. They are destroying our Zeph. Is this a card? Yo. I'm going pistol. Alright, in this case... yeah, that click is like, yeah, I gotta get used to that click. What did I discard? Oh, gavels, eh? Honestly, I don't really want these cards. I'm gonna run it like that. I don't really want these cards right now. Kind of just gonna go with what's going on here. Perfect. So we're gonna just keep bouncing that so they can't destroy our Kayas. And we'll pass the turn from there. So far, so good. In some OP06 ranked. Zoro matchup, not terrible so far, but if they keep like pistoling our Zephs, it's not gonna look too great. Hopefully they just spend a bunch of Dawn playing out their stuff. That would be the ideal scenario. That'd be the ideal scenario. Playing 5-cost Luffy. Will they swing with him? Will they swing with him? Playing 2-cost Luffy. Everything gets 1000. Swings with the Luffy. And I think what we'll do here is 1 card to trash, and then here trash the cards, resolve the attack. Want to go 7k at me. Counter out here. Resolve. Beauty. And then really what we're going to do at this point. So they can give this character 2 Rested Dawn. I don't know if I really want to be drawing cards right now. How do I really want to play this on my turn? This thing has no counters, so it's just free to do this now. This thing has blocker. I probably should have just hit that, but that's okay. What I'll do is I'll force some action this way. Swing 8k, they'll use their blocker, that's fine. And essentially what this is forcing them to use Dawn. Draw 2 cards. Pass the turn. Not an ideal use of Dawn there, but it's okay. I think I might end up just taking a hit here, honestly. Opponent comes in for 7. And then I think what we'll do here is we'll let that attack go through, let them kill the Zeph. So we don't need to use too much on them. Right? Let's let that resolve, use that trigger. Perfect. Right? If they're going to commit Dawn, they can commit Dawn. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. So in this case, we're going to go kind of unfortunate, but we'll discard this way. Trash 2 cards. Unfortunate that we got a peel off there. Draw 2 cards. Oh, Mr. 1 is perfect, actually. Get back the gavel. Then what we can do is swing into this. Might just counter out here. We can get a lot going here. We can go overheat. We can't exactly Deathwing, but we can do other stuff. But we can get some type of overheat value here. Based on how they're playing, we are going to be able to get some type of overheat value. Play the Sanji. Everything getting a big boost here. Swinging in for 10k. Not the 10k. All right, we're about to get him with the overheat. We're gonna bounce this and then this. Resolve the attack. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Okay, wow, I could have just countered out of that. All right. Okay. Big mistakes, That's okay. That's okay. Oh, let's bring that down. That was the sim. That was the sim. Move that. Okay, opponent comes in with the Jimby. Big Jimmy. Right, perfect. And then we'll do this. Start by placing cards on top. We'll do this. Resolve the attack. That'll miss. Then what we'll do is we'll deploy just 2 straight cards. Right, and then we'll deploy again. Yeah, I mean, this goes through 5 cards, so this is pretty much the win. Like I'm gonna go to I put the Deathwink at the bottom. Yeah, this is essentially the win here. Yeah, all right. This is essentially the win. So we go. So we're gonna get to the bottom 4. We're gonna draw into the Deathwink that we put to the bottom. That's pretty much gonna be the game here. Let's see, opponent. What's going on from our opponent here? Coming in for the swing. They're trying to be really careful about how they play this, and I don't really blame them. Okay. Buffs the self. This was just like not that aggressive of an opponent. For a ranked match, I felt like Definitely underperforming a little bit, but I don't even know if they were cheating. So let's see. There's GG's. It's GG's. They can't win this. They can't win this. I could just take all the hits here. Right, redraw, and then we'll honestly just redraw again. Or we could just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Yeah, stick to the plan. This draws us to Deathwing. Ugh. A mystery card plus Deathwing. That's what this draws us. Yep. Oh, perfect. Beauty. And trash cards. That's it. That's the GGs. All right. Beautiful. Against Katakuri, this hand is absolutely beautiful. We'll keep it. Keep it. All right, opponent. Playing out the pudding. Pudding grabs. Pudding grabs. Hopefully nothing. That'd be crazy though. Straight whiff would be crazy. Pudding grabs. Pudding grabs. Ooh, that's a whiff in my eyes. Let's deploy the Kaya. Let's bounce this and this. And we'll end the turn there. Overheat probably isn't too bad if they play a Prospero. And then we can kind of like overheat that for like tempo. Which we're able to do here. Stop by placing cards on top, honestly. Yeah, this isn't that bad. Yeah, it's honestly not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we'll place these on top. Resolve, because I don't see myself like really using the gavel here. We'll deploy this and bounce this back to their hand and keep going, right? Making them like waste their turn on a 5k attack. Want to place it again? Oh, we're in this game, eh? Oh, baby, they're not gonna like what I have for them. They're not gonna like what I have for them. That is not correct. That is not correct. Opponent's not gonna be happy about this one. All right, opponent's not gonna be happy about that one. All right, we got him. No, we got him. All right, draw 2 cards. We already have. I mean, we could go double. Doesn't really matter. Deploy. Grab this back for some rearranging. And then pass the turn. So this might come in handy in a little bit for like a good Deathwing. But let's see. If we go, we might just go Deathwing, pitch Brickfist. Yeah, I might go Deathwing, pitch Brickfist, and then we play Zeph next turn to bounce the Prospero. Yup. 1 card of trash. Resolve. We're moving through our deck. 31 cards. I think we'll take the hit. Oh no, we don't have to. What am I saying? Start by placing cards on top. So the cards that I want to draw next turn, I'm going to be at 8. I'm going to go bounce here. And then I guess I want this. Yeah, return. Resolve the attack there. Just got to be careful about how we want to do this. So we're going to attack into this. All right, they may or may not counter out. Let's see. Countering out for that is quite the interesting thing here. I will say that. Okay, so again, we have another opponent that will not give up on their Prospero. They think this is actually good for them. They genuinely believe that playing this over and over again is like a net positive interaction for them. Like genuinely a net positive interaction. I will draw a card. They gotta attach like 3 Dawn. They gonna attach all 4? Beauty, I'll take this hit. No trigger. I'll take that hit. Because then what I'm going to do, they're going to hate this one. They're going to hate me for this one. We're going to attack here, kill that. If they counter out, this Zeph's swinging at them. If they counter out, this Zeph's swinging at them. I don't, yo, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. All right, they let it die. Now what's going to happen? We're going to play the Zeph. Bounce the Prospero for the 4th time. 5th time, maybe. Trash some cards. Then what we're going to do is we are going to... Honestly, deploy here. Get back my gavel. And then 1, 2, 3. Because we only need the gavel. Honestly, we only need the gavel. And swing 9k at this just to pull cards out of their hand. Use the card action. GG's. GG's. I don't think they understand that letting the Zeph hit is actually game ending. Like, that's actually a game ending move. 10 cost mom comes down. What is that supposed to do for me? What is that supposed to do against me? All right. What did they... Yeah, okay. All right. No gavel trigger. Beauty. I'm going to use the Spada. Start by placing cards on top. We'll actually do it like this. This is fine. Maybe not. I'll run it like this. Return cards, resolve. This allows me to do is go. So we'll attach 3 here to swing 9k. What do they do? There's no way they're letting me do this for free. There's no way. For free is crazy. I've milled 14 cards with my Zephs. Opponent! No! 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 That's GG. You've let me mill 14 cards. Oh my lord. Not even 14. 21 cards have been milled with my Zeph. No. Opponent unaware. Opponent unaware of what to do. They don't know the Nami matchup clearly. I mean, look, they swing. I have gavel pitch. They have no bottom decking, nothing. This deck does not do that. Opponent. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Come on. Hit me with it. GG's. GG's, honestly. GG's, GG's. Opponent. Come on. Honestly, I should just start taking hits and win off triggers, but... Hard to trash. Slick. Trash. Beauty. Alright. That's the game. Zeph literally carried this one due to lack of knowledge on our opponent's end. Holy. I guess we get to attempt to bully a Katakuri player again. Let's go second. We can mulligan for a better one. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we got his F, but I don't know. I don't know. Not too enthusiastic about these 2 cards just being in here. All right, opponent still deciding what they want to do. They're probably just not that happy about the Nami matchup here, but it's the way the cookie crumbles here, honestly. Let's see what they can do. Opponent keeps, draws a Dawn. You have the 1 cost. Yeah, you got the pudding. Opponent, what do you want to do here? What do you want to do? Pudding grabs Amande. We'll pass. Pass, we ain't got nothing to do. I wish we could just, I don't even know. Like, the nonsense that happened last game was absolutely insane. The nonsense that happened last game was absolutely insane. Got a blocker out. Okay. They're not going to attack with the blockers, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay. Pass the turn. They could obviously attach some Dawn, then attach some Dawn here as well. I'm happy to pitch a Zeph. It's not the end of the world. I'll take a hit. Pitch a Zeph. Just one Zeph landing is good enough, honestly. Got the Brûlé for the blocker, and that's smart. That's smart. Like, they know that they know what the status quo here is. And I think I do want to try and be aggressive with my Zephs. At least this way, if they hit me, there's no potential Gedatsu coming at me. But they could still have reject. You got to force them to have reject. That's the idea. So let's see how they swing out. If they play a bunch of characters, that's kind of net positive for us here. That's kind of net positive. Because even next turn, like, I'm going to play Zeph. Hopefully just play out a Zeph here. Bounce out a Brûlé. I might not play Zeph here. I don't know. It's too greedy. The problem is, like, I have a lot of high cost stuff in my hand. Banish. Banish isn't fun. I can't defend against that. Okay, well, I think I just take this Banish hit. I was not expecting the Onami. Not expecting the Onami. 9k swing too, so I can't really block that. All right, we're taking a free trigger. That's a good trigger too. All right. Can't play around at all, I guess. We'll draw 2 cards. We're honestly not in as good of a spot I was hoping for, but their board's kind of really small. Next turn we can play a Zeph and be okay, I think, but at some point that mom's gonna come down, so I have to be threatening. I have to be threatening. They played it smart. They played it smart. Kind of go in for, they saw an opening. They went in for a swing. Let's see what happens from our opponent. Plays the Charlotte Pudding. Pudding draws 2-cost Sanji. Leader swings in for a bunch. That's 12k? Leader swings in 12? Holy. All right. In that case, leader swings in 12. I'm going to go... probably bounce something, right? Bounce this. Then we go... Do I really want to block all this out? I think I kind of have to. So we'll go rearrange. Yeah, I think we have to. Start by placing cards on top. Place it like this. And then we'll go trash for counter, trash for counter. All right. Yeah, it's just I don't want to be taking too much here. Right? They are like going in tall. And that's okay. What's in here? There isn't really a good amount of white 1 cost to grab. We'll drop one of these and then we'll just pass the turn. They're on their 9 Dawn turn right now. Next turn, Big Mom is a concern. Let's see what happens from our opponent. Opponent, deep in the thought bubble right now. Deep in the thought bubble. Deep in the thought bubble right now. They're really thinking about how this is going to work here. They're really thinking about it. Because, I mean, if they go like banish again, if they go like 2 and then attach like 7 Dawn, like, not a problem. I can counter out that much. Like I already have like 12 out of here, but I guess they're thinking if they go wide. Well, I mean, if they go wide, I got White Snake. So opponent taking forever, honestly. just do basic things. I'm still at 30 cards actually, which is, you know, which is quite something. I will say that is quite something. So now do you attach? Yeah, you attach 2 Dawn, or no, you're just gonna swing 5k or not swing at all, I guess. Okay. In this case, I just pass through because I can bounce the Kaya. I could just bounce the Sanji, honestly. All right, pass through. Opponent 10 Dawn turn, then just attack wide. I mean, White Snake's really our best friend in situations like that. Let's see. White Snake's really our best friend in situations like that. Opponent taking forever to do anything. All right, 10 Dawn. Choose which to get rid of. All right. All right, Big Mom comes down. Sure. So I'm not going to overheat. I got to save that overheat. Maybe it was better not to ditch this White Snake, honestly, but all right. Okay, sure. No Kaya. All right, opponent. Well, I mean, they're going to swing with... Oh, okay. I guess they're not going to swing with thing. I don't know if I want to use 3 Dawn, but I guess I do. Right? 3 Dawn. Let's go ditch. 1 more. Nice. We'll go ditch. I don't want a lot of 2-cost stuff, honestly. Probably that. I just want big, impactful counters here. Just want big, impactful counters. We're at 24 cards, 3 life. Honestly, if they play 1 more Big Mom, it's probably game there. Playing it real slow. They're playing it real slow here. I feel like I definitely could have prepared for that 1 hit a bit more. Yeah, like I didn't really need to play that peel off. And because of that, I lost a peel off trigger, which definitely was very valuable. But that's okay. 7k coming in. Okay. In that case, we're going to go... Overheat doesn't really want to bounce anything right now. Look at the top of my life. Where do they want to put it? Where do they want to put it? Because they're thinking like I may end up taking a hit this turn. Like, is that a trigger they want to give us? They left it on top, so we're gonna... Bang, bang. Resolve. So that just bounces that out of the way. Those are kind of lower cost stuff. Oh, Nami, I don't want to bounce at all. That's... don't really want to be giving them that effect again. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So they're gonna attach some Dawn. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Trash cards, resolve. Like the Big Mom attack is just something I can't really defend. That's just gonna be the truth of the matter. Yeah, that's just not an attack I'm really gonna be able to defend. Yeah, this is a hit I may just have to take. Are they gonna... What? Okay. Okay. Let's redraw. Okay. So I can go up to 10 here. Resolve that one. I can go up to 10 here. I was hoping they would take... Well, I can go up to 11 now. I may actually just ditch the Kaya. Honestly, I may actually just ditch the Kaya. Do they play Sanji do they play like Sanji here? They do not. Yeah, so I can go up to there. We can go trash that. Trash and then trash for counter resolve. We're getting kind of close. It's getting a little sticky right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting a little sticky. It's getting a little sticky. Let's attack here. See if they counter out. Yeah, it's getting a little sticky. Let's see what happens. So they're gonna counter out of that. That's fine. They might as well. They might as well. We'll end the turn. I don't know. I'm not that hopeful. I'm not that hopeful, but it could be close. If our last couple of triggers draw some cards. That'd be great. Another mom? Yeah, that's GG. There's nothing I can do about multiple moms. There's nothing I can do about multiple moms. This is just, yeah, I mean, at least it's a Zeph trigger. I will say that. It's not a trigger that we're particularly enthusiastic about. Swinging Big Mom first is correct here, but let's see how they do it. Well, we can counter out of a lot here. Okay, they don't do anything. All right, that's perfectly fine. Force us into more crappy situations. I don't think we survive. I wanted to be at like in this scenario, I want to be at 10 or less cards. And then I can win. If I'm at 10 or less cards, I'm a little bit less concerned. I'm still like nervous, but this is GG. Definitely use that trigger. Yeah. This is GG. It's not much I'm doing about it. Yeah. I could just like prevent the wide attack. I don't know. Let's see how they play it. So we definitely want to Deathwink early, right? And then 2K. Place cards at the bottom. Place the peel off there. And go to 11, 12. Get a redraw going into something. Okay, that'll be the something. Yeah, that's GG's. Yeah, not much I'm doing from there. All right. Yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get one more in. Had some technical difficulties as opponent was connecting. Technical difficulties as opponent was connecting, but yeah, good luck, have fun. Sakazuki. We'll keep this. We'll keep this one. We got a Kaya. Leader ability. Define the Tashigi. Deploy the Tashigi. Tashigi's gonna grab. Tashigi grabs Kuzan. We play Kaya. And what are we really looking to drop here? Honestly, probably just the Zeph. Zeph is not one of our best cards in this matchup at all. Probably, actually, Deathwink is probably a good discard here too. I'm making a lot of assumptions about what I'm gonna draw, so Deathwink is probably the discard here. But it's okay. It could end up paying off some dividends here. Let's see what happens from our opponent. They go in 6K. We're gonna counter out with this. Start by placing cards on top. Let's run it back like that. Definitely like to see the Kaya, and definitely like a card that we want to discard early is great. Another Tashigi comes down. Tashigi finds the bottom deck. Oh, lordy lord. That's not great. That means the Kayas I'm going to play are both going to get bottom decked here, but I just have to live with that. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Deathwink. Fortunately, this army of Tashigis is, yeah, it might just be the winner there. Yep, so both of my cards get bottom decked by the Murakumo. Leader ability. They swing in for 6K. Counter out that way to redraw. Oh, we find a bunch of our white snakes, which I guess is good to use now versus later on. Branu grabs and draws the Virgo. Just don't have great cards to draw, and I think I'm just going to hold up like triple white snake, truly, because we kind of just need to like keep just drawing through our deck here. Especially since it got re-added by 2. It undid one of the Kayas, which is unfortunate. But we know our bottom 2 cards are Kayas. So if we do get to the point of Spadas to push them back up, or a single white snake trigger to push those back up, that could be really good too. That's what we have to work with. Don't want to jinx it, but really hoping to go 3-1 here. That'd be really nice. Bounce that, and then resolve. Double peel off is not great, in my opinion. Not exactly what I want to be seeing. I guess that maybe they plan to go a little wide with the Tashigis potentially, but they have a Kuzan to draw, right? See what they want to do. There you go. Kuzan draws. Triple Pilaf. Let's draw 2. All 4 of my Pilafs are here. Wow, this is a nightmare. My triggers are terrible. This is actually this is like one of the worst case scenarios I could ever come up with. Wow. This is actually a nightmare. This is probably the single worst situation I could be in as a Nami player. I have to spend all my Dawn playing these Pilafs, and I've already gone through 1 Impel Dawn in my hand and 2 in yard. All my triggers are awful. None of my triggers draw me cards, unless they're all Spadas. All right, opponent swings in for 6k. And then we will probably just do this and then counter out, trash for counter one of these. This kind of prevents like the board from going too wide if that's what they wanted to do. Okay, Moria comes in. That's actually really nice because that blanks the Kuzan swing. That blanks the Kuzan swing. Kuzan comes in, brand new comes in as well. Brand new gets Virgo. We draw 2 cards, and we draw 2 cards again. That's the best I can do. We've managed to draw through a lot of cards. We're at 20 cards approximately, and a bunch of cards in hand. We'll swing at the brand new, just to force some action. One less thing on the board. Honestly, it's not going too terribly. I don't want to jinx it. We do have double gavel, which gets us through a fair amount here, and double gavel into some redraws. You can't be too mad about it. Start by placing cards at the bottom. Honestly, let's redraw that way. That pushes the Kaios to the top a bit, so we know the bottom 5. Okay, that's a little better. Trash, and then we can trash for counter the Zeph. I think they really want to hit something here, which I don't blame them for. Trash cards, and then we can pitch the Nojiko. Then we can recur stuff with the Mr. one. Go 5 to 5. We will trash for counter. That way, next turn when they start swinging at us, we have like our full life available to us, and I think that's generally what the plan is going to be. I think we might end up taking a hit here. We'll trash that for counter. And unless they want to play another card, yeah, perfect. So we won't have to take the swing there, but they're going to lose some cards. Rebecca plays Hina. Not bad. Rebecca playing Hina means that's 1 less attacker next turn. Kaya's perfect. Drop the mellow and the band. Swing at Hina, just to get 1 card out of their hand. And I have all 5 of my life cards going into 14. I'm pretty sure if these can draw me some amount of cards or do something or find me Deathwinks, I should be able to secure a win. I know for a fact if I can get to my 5th or 4th card from my deck right now, 5th or 4th, which are the Kayas, I can win this game. But that's milling over 9 cards. And they just bottom deck that. So that makes it slightly harder, but now it's 6th or 5th card. Okay. We will redraw. Because why not? I will take the 5K hit. No trigger. I'll take the next hit too, because I kind of want to enable this really well here. No trigger on this, even though we could bounce the Kuzan, but we can go gavel, pitch, gavel, then Deathwing. $7K is perfect. Gavel, pitch, gavel. Trash 2 cards. Yeah, our triggers are absolutely terrible, and that's what's going to unmake us here. Deathwing to draw 2 cards. That's great. So our triggers don't draw us any cards. That is a nightmare. So all of our spotters are gone. All of our impel downs are gone, and all of our peel-offs are gone. Hey, yo. That's our... Okay. All right. Impel down coming in clutch. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. This actually might be the game. Hold on. I actually miscounted. Kaya. Find the other Kaya. Kaya again. Find the other Kaya. Kaya again. Find the other Kaya. Brickfist. Bounce Kaya. Play the Kaya for the G. Jeez. The bottom decks actually ended up saving us this game. A good session of ranked.